The powerhouses Belair and Cargill.
This ain't a Spider-Man meme. This is the Royal Rumble. Let's go!
In the world of professional wrestling, few stories are as compelling as those of athletes who transition from one sport to another. These days, WWE tends to start their recruitment process from colleges and universities, picking up top-tier athletes that wish to transition into pro wrestling. From the moment Jade Cargill burst onto the scene in AEW, all the talk from wrestling fans was AEW have found their Bianca Belair, or Jade Cargill versus Bianca Belair is a dream match. The comparisons between the two were rampant, and you can kind of understand it. Two beautifully, athletically built black women from sports backgrounds that also have a passion for fashion and loving husbands in their corner, putting them on their deserved pedestals. I get the comparisons, but I have always vouched that as professional wrestlers, Belair and Cargill couldn't be more different. And within the last year, I realized that historically and stylistically, Jade Cargill and Lash Legend is a much better comparison. And today, as I record this, I argue that Lash Legend may be more Jade Cargill than Jade Cargill, or at least what we thought as fans Jade Cargill will become. We're going to delve into the parallel journeys of Lash Legend and Jade Cargill, two formidable women who swapped the basketball court for the wrestling ring. While both have made significant strides, Lash Legend's trajectory appears to be outpacing that of Jade Cargill. My name is Mex, I make videos on WWE and AEW, so if that sounds like something for you, hit the subscribe button, click the like button on this video, and today, let's take a look at how Lash Legend is the real Jade Cargill. Anrielle Howard, known in the wrestling world as Lash Legend, was born on May 6, 1997 in Atlanta, Georgia. She made a name for herself in college basketball, playing for Texas A&M and later Mississippi State. At Texas, she became the first player in the university's history to surpass 1,000 career rebounds, a testament to her prowess on the court. Her performance earned her a spot in the 2019 WNBA draft, where she was selected by Seattle Storm. Although her professional basketball career was brief, with only 3 games played, it set the stage for her next venture. Jade Cargill was born on June 3, 1992 in Gifford, Florida. She also boasts an impressive basketball background. She played for Jacksonville University, where she was a standout player, leading her team in rebounds and steals during her senior year. After college, Cargill explored opportunities in both basketball and modeling, even spending time in France. Her diverse experiences eventually led her to the world of professional wrestling. It's about this point in the story where both women transitioned into wrestling. WWE Hall of Famer Mark Henry played a pivotal role in Jade Cargill's transition into professional wrestling, serving as a bridge between her athletic background and her eventual signing with AEW. Mark Henry first discovered Cargill when she approached him for advice about getting into wrestling. At the time, Henry was working as a talent scout and mentor for WWE. Recognizing her impressive physique, natural charisma, and athletic background, he saw her potential immediately. Mark Henry helped facilitate a WWE tryout for Cargill at the Performance Center in 2019. Despite showing promise, WWE didn't sign her at that time. Some say this was down to her ability at the time, whilst other reports indicate that WWE did want to sign Jade Cargill, but contractually the two parties couldn't reach an agreement. However, Mark Henry remained a mentor, guiding her on how to prepare for the wrestling business. When All Elite Wrestling was looking to expand its women's division in 2020, Mark Henry, who had moved over to working for AEW, suggested Cargill to Tony Khan. She ultimately made her AEW debut in November 2020, interrupting Cody Rhodes and teasing a major storyline involving Shaquille O'Neal. This immediately positioned her as a big deal thanks to her imposing presence and the backing of a major sports star. Now, on the other hand, Lash Legend signed with WWE in December 2020 and made her in-ring debut in December 2021 on 205 Live, securing a victory against Amari Miller. Her journey through WWE's developmental brand NXT saw her hosting her own segment, Lashing Out with Lash Legend, and participating in various matches and tournaments. Over time, she formed alliances and joined Noam Dar's faction Metaphor, where she joined Dar Oro Mensah, and Jakara Jackson. Legend and Jackson have now become the most prominent members of the faction as a tag team and have been featured across all of WWE's brands and PLEs in their pursuit of tag team gold. In 2023, Cargill made the jump to WWE, stating that she may not have a lot of time left in wrestling and wanted the machine behind her. After a Royal Rumble debut in 2024, Cargill teamed up with Bianca Belair and Naomi for WrestleMania. Since then, she has secured the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship twice, further cementing her status in the wrestling world. While both ladies have achieved significant milestones in recent times, it can be argued Lash Legend's progression within WWE's structured developmental system has been notably rapid. Her consistent in-ring performances and character development have garnered praise from fans and critics alike. In contrast, despite Jade Cargill's championship reigns in both AEW and WWE, fans continue to observe areas where her in-ring skills could benefit from further refinement. Lash Legend's recent main roster debut on SmackDown saw her and Jakara Jackson challenging for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, a testament to WWE's confidence in her abilities. Her subsequent singles victory against Piper Niven further showcased her growth and potential as a top-tier talent. She was also one of a few NXT superstars included in the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. WWE would have given Jade Cargill a healthy contract coming over from AEW. At this point, she was somebody that had been wrestling on TV for 2 years and coming to the main roster with a lot of fanfare. This time round, they surely wouldn't have got into the alleged contract disputes of 2019 when Jade was just trying to secure a WWE contract. On the other hand, Lash Legend would have signed an NXT developmental level contract, and although she is now a mainstay on the brand, she probably isn't earning anything near to Jade Cargill's contract. Now sure, currently Lash Legend does not quite have the aura of a Jade Cargill, but in other key areas fans would consider to be important, it could be argued that Lash Legend is better in ring, has a better character, and is a better promo than Jade Cargill. I personally believe in the last year, Lash Legend has shown all the signs of what I imagine the planned trajectory for Jade Cargill was. And of course, it has come at a much cheaper price. Whilst Jade Cargill has done nothing wrong per se, her character has been a bit undefined, and the part she has played in her tag team has been a bit underwhelming, as Bianca Belair has done quite a bit of the heavy lifting. Injury has not helped either. As of time of recording, Jade Cargill has been away from our screens for nearly 3 months. WWE signed the most talked about free agent, but little did they know they were already cultivating their own Jade Cargill in Lash Legend. And I'm sure Lash Legend wants to be known as herself and not any version of Jade Cargill, but I feel this is where the true comparison lies. This video wasn't designed to pit black women against each other, but to compare two superstars that are truly comparable, because let's be honest, Bianca Belair is a freak athlete and nothing like most of the women on the WWE roster. While both Lash Legend and Jade Cargill have transitioned successfully from basketball to wrestling, Lash Legend's current trajectory within WWE highlights her as a budding star and another success story of the NXT women's division and the Performance Center as a whole. Her rapid development and impactful performances suggest a promising future, potentially positioning her as a leading figure in the WWE women's division for years to come. But I want to hear from you guys. Straight up, who's better, Jade Cargill or Lash Legend? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Hit the like button on this video, smash the subscribe button for more videos, and click the video on screen to hear about another WWE Performance Center standout, Tiffany Stratton.